Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Hustle. As a young man is in the process of making history. He got a couple big records under his belt, and he about to crank out some more. Straight from Canarsie, Brooklyn. Make some noise. One time for Flipp Dinero.
Brooklyn! What's good, y'all? Thank y'all for having me, man. What's up?
Thank you for coming through, King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, it's a beautiful 2020 already.
Yeah.
Rewind it back 3 years ago. What was Flipp Dinero doing?
3 years ago, 2017, I was just quitting my job. You know what I mean? Just dropping out of college. You know what I mean? Pursuing music. You feel me? That's what I was doing in 2017.
I want to know where you quit from. What job was you working at?
So I was working at Lids. You know what I mean? I was a stock manager. My big brother got me the job, but my boss, she was just going too hard. I couldn't do it.
So how did you quit your job? Was it one of those you left and didn't come back after a payday, or you gave your 2 weeks proper?
Nah, I was just like, yo, I'm out. I can't do this no more. You feel me? I just left.
2 weeks in.
What
2 weeks
college?
now.
What college were you at? You said you also dropped out of school too.
Yeah. That's not a good thing, but BMCC, Borough of Manhattan Community College.
Pull it up a little bit.
Yeah, BMCC, Borough of Manhattan Community College.
And what were you studying over there?
Just liberal arts. Liberal arts,
okay.
yeah. Just
So you're trying to. It sounded like you were trying to like figure things out.
Yeah. I was just doing it for my moms and my pops. Honestly, you feel me? I didn't want them to think I was a failure or nothing like that. So yeah, once I graduated high school, they was happy with that.
Yeah. But then it was like it seems like your music was what you really. That's what you wanted to do. So you're
That's
doing
a
what your
fact.
parents want. Then you say,
That's a fact.
I got to do. So what gave you like the just the strength to be like, okay, I'm gonna fully pursue music and leave all this.
It's just being in a neighborhood that was just negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be stuck in that box and that boundary. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, yo, these jobs ain't hiring us. You know what I mean? They drug testing us and they finding weed in our systems and shit like that.
Right.
And things like that.
No, you good.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can curse?
Yeah, absolutely.
They finding weed in our systems and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, nah, man, I got to do something that I love to do, that I feel comfortable doing, that I know I'll be able to receive an income from. You know what I'm saying? Which is music. And I've been making music all my life, but when I took it seriously, it was like that 2017, 2018 mark. Whoa.
So as soon as you took it seriously, it just took off.
Yup.
That's crazy. So, like, how would someone that's, like, coming up in the hood, whatever, how would they link with somebody like a DJ Khaled? Like, what, that's major.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of footwork, but shout out to my big brother Savvy Sav, you know what I'm saying? He made it happen, you know what I mean?
We
Like,
love Sav.
Yeah, we all love Sav. He just kept planting seeds, you know what I mean? Because I ran into Sav, and Sav just kept molding me just as an artist, as a young man. He saw my potential. He saw what I didn't see, I guess. He just kept speeching me, kept molding me. And while he was doing that, he was planting seeds. And Khaled was just one of the people that caught a heat of the seed and was just like, yo, I love this kid. Who is he? I want to meet him. Me and Khaled kept chopping it up, sharing words, and then boom.
Is there anyone that really, like, doubted you back then that now is like, I'm sorry, I was wrong?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. There's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's family members. You know what I mean? Close friends. There's a lot of people. But that's the thing. You just got to take that energy and take that doubt, that hate, flip it, turn it into a bag.
And flip
It's
it.
all
I
in
like
the name.
that.
Now, there's
Well-
always been a narrative that like New York rappers don't stick
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
but you
yeah,
got
yeah.
an amazing alley-oop from
Yeah.
Joey Badass,
Yeah,
man, who aided and abetted you in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Joey, that's my big brother, you know what I'm saying? He caught a heat of my music from a long time ago, but he was like one of the people that kept promoting it too. Like, he kept showing love because he likes to show love to underground artists, quote unquote, and I was just one of those at the time. So when he heard my music at first, he was like, who is this kid? He's different, you know what I mean? And then he heard I could like really spit and do the lyrical thing too. He was like, nah, he's out. Like, he just kept promoting my music, giving my music to people. And I don't know if you ever heard of Johnny Shapes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Johnny
my
Shapes,
boy.
that's my big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He signed me to Cinematic Music Group.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just doing the footwork on the independent label. And then
I work
On
with
and poppin'.
Cinematic, too.
Yeah.
They film lip service.
yeah,
so,
Cinematic.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Cinematic, that's the gang.
Shout out to Cinematic, Hovain,
Yeah,
Johnny, everybody
Yeah,
over
Johnny,
there.
Johnny Shapes, what up, big
I
bro?
want to piggyback off of what you just said. Meek Mill the other day tweeted, y'all Brooklyn rappers always beefing, right? How you feel about him saying something like that?
I don't really feel a type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, I mean, we just be having egos, you know what I'm saying? But me as an artist, like me, I'm trying to break that barrier, you know what I mean? Like, I don't beef for no one in my hood. I don't beef for no one from my town. Everyone from my town love me, you know what I'm saying? So
That's good.
I'm trying
That's
to
what's
keep
up.
it like that. Just trying to keep that energy on on a good note. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
dope.
becoming Flipp Dinero, like a lot of times artists go through a whole bunch of names
Yeah.
before they land on a joint that like that's
Yeah.
the one.
Uh-huh.
What was your first name
I
as
can
an
honestly
artist?
say my first name was Flipper.
Oh, well, there you
Flipper,
go.
okay.
Close.
Flipper.
Got you.
The hood used to call me Flipper.
How'd you get the nickname?
I was just in the hood.
Flipping it.
Not on pissy mattresses, I imagine. Nah.
Nah. Moms and pops provided for me. You know what I'm saying? I had a good upbringing, a good household. You know what I'm saying? It was just me being a little delinquent, a little badass.
If you don't find the streets will find you.
No, that's
you
a
find your
fact.
fun.
That's a fact. But the streets ain't where you want to be, so work hard to get up out of it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I wanted to ask too. It's interesting. First time I saw or kind of heard this song "Leave Me Alone" before it really hit radio was through like Odell Beckham
Yeah.
Jr. So like it's
Shout out Odell, man.
yeah. It's like
What
you
up?
said. You had Joey Badass promoting your stuff. Speak to how like just everybody supporting and things going viral. Your records being able to go viral.
So,
how that's helped out.
Yeah,
like
I'm not gonna lie. Like the way "Leave Me Alone," you guys know "Leave Me Alone."
Mhm.
The way "Leave Me Alone" like went viral. You know what I'm saying? It was just like an insistent hand from everyone in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everyone just caught a heat of the song and was like, "Yo, what is this?" And they just kept promoting it. So Odell, shout out to my big brother Shane Wynn, because no one really knows this like that. But Shane Wynn was the person who played Odell Beckham, "Leave Me Alone," and that's when Odell came out the crib and was just wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, man, it was a lot to it, bro.
It's
That gotta
crazy
be
because you
great.
never know what's gonna be that
You-
first
Yeah.
domino that's
You
gonna
don't
knock the
know.
rest down and
You
get
don't
it
know
going.
what's gonna be the domino, but then while that was transpiring, you know what I'm saying, Khaled was already like, yo, I got this new track, yo, leave me alone. I got my boy Flip, yo, this my little man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was going hard for me just off rip. So everything happened just crazy.
And you didn't even get a chance to really fully enjoy the pop off because you wasn't even in New York City when the
Nah.
record caught fire.
No, I was on tour.
Good problems.
Yeah, good problems. I was on tour, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro.
Did it surprise you that was the song that took off? Like, because you know how sometimes you in the studio, you like, this the one. And then people like the fourth one, and you're like, damn, I wasn't even think about this
Nah,
song.
it kind of did surprise me, you know what I'm saying? Because I had so much other music that had took flight prior to Leave Me Alone.
Mhm.
But when Leave Me Alone caught flight, I was just like, what made it
Yeah.
so different? Like,
Mhm.
what was it? I was scratching my head. I was appalled. But then I guess it was just the cadence, the flow, the energy.
Yeah.
And people were just attracted to the way I was doing it. So
I feel like everybody has had that moment where, or you have that feeling where you just want to be left alone.
nah,
So you just, But the way you get to sing it, like you can have fun with it too.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's just like it's so
Fall
many.
back, fall back.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's a gift and a curse to have such a big record like that? Because do people just always want you to do a record that's kind of, similar?
I wouldn't say it's a curse. I would say it leans more towards the blessing side.
Mm,
Because, you know what I'm saying, you set a bar high for yourself. And it's
Right.
like now, you set that bar, you got to beat that bar. So your work ethic is just, you trying to match that bar that you set that's so high. A lot of people thought I couldn't do it again. A lot of people thought I wouldn't put out music that was appealing, you know what I'm saying? And that's when it falls down on me to beat the odds, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's more so a blessing than a curse.
Like, your album Love for Guala shows that Leave Me Alone wasn't a fluke. I
Guala.
mean, there's a lot
Yeah.
of like anthems
Yeah,
and hits on
thank you,
there.
thank you.
And just curious about like what makes your pen move. Is it like things that happen in your life, like a record like Shorty Do You?
Yeah.
Like, was there a particular female
Yeah.
that prompted you to write that record, or
Yeah, you could say it's just me stemming off of prior situations in my lifetime and just me expanding on them, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just in a more poetic way, as opposed to me just saying, yo, I don't know if Shorty fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to put it in a creative way. And that's what Love for Guala was. Guala means God's unique accolade life required. And I feel like that's what we all are. We all are blessings, you know what I'm saying? So Love for Guala, it means that. It means love for money, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot to it. There's a lot to that whole project, that whole concept of Love for Guala.
like how did you find your voice? Because your voice and your tone and your style is very different
Hey,
than
man.
anything that's on the landscape right now.
Mhm.
Some people try to hit the high notes, but you
Yeah,
you stick in your comfort zone and you play it well.
I think it's the weed.
How's that over here?
I need
You
that
feel me?
Dinero strand ASAP.
Nah, it was just me singing from young, me being in the church from young, singing, getting older, in puberty.
You sang in the church choir?
Yeah.
Really?
That's fire.
With range, alto, tenor.
I think I was a tenor or some shit.
Yeah, tenor, I would
Curse,
see.
right? My fault.
No,
Well, you can.
bleep
Well,
the hell
sure.
out.
we
I
got you.
I was a tenor or something like that.
Like when did you how did you quit the church choir?
I wouldn't say more so quit.
They kicked him out once they heard him.
Nah,
He aged out.
nah. They definitely kicked me out. It's just
Yeah,
I got-
different
I got
interests.
busy,
You kinda
yeah,
aged
different
out
interests, you
a
know what I'm
little
saying?
bit.
But I still go to church sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
dope.
I still pay homage to God because He's the one that put me in this position. So
So what's going on with your personal life? Are you have a girlfriend?
yeah,
Or
man, I'm cuffed up.
you are. So y'all been together for a while because you said something about she didn't like your record.
Nope.
She didn't like your records, but then she had the one particular record that she was like, you know what, I like this, and that's how you knew it was the one.
Wifey, man. Me and wifey, we've been together for like, what, 4 or 5 years.
Does it hurt your
Congrats.
feelings when she tells you she doesn't like it?
Nah, man, because she's gangster, bro. She's a savage. She says what she wants. I just have
That's
to,
That's
dope.
what she was.
I just have to respect it. You know what I'm saying?
How did y'all meet?
We actually met through my mother. We met on my auntie's 1-year anniversary of her passing.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot of spiritual things to how I met my shorty. You know what I'm
It's very
saying?
yin and yang.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
dark
crazy.
side, light side, but
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
came out
Yeah,
positive.
yeah, yeah. Same sign as my mother and everything.
Whoa.
Weird.
Damn, so that does work. Y'all gotta listen to y'all mothers when she be like, I want you to have this kind of girl.
Or I don't want you to date that girl no more.
Yeah, listen to them.
And that's exactly how it happened. My mom was like, "Hey, she's so beautiful.
Ah.
I like her. Go talk to her." I'm like, "Yo, mom, what? Chill."
Now, where's your mom from?
Haiti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Haitian parents do
moms
not
and
play.
pops, moms and pops, straight from Haiti.
You
How
get
they
it?
let you have braids? I know that's one thing that
Nah.
no.
I broke the boundary, I guess. I broke the barriers. Word.
Doing new things. So when you think about that moment, right? You know, every artist aspires to have this. When you go to an arena or a show, everybody know the words. Where were you when this popped off, and how did that make you feel?
Where was I when this popped off?
Yeah, like what was that first show? Where he's like, whoa, people are familiar with these joints. I don't got to do the hook live no more.
I can't recall the first show because I don't know, but I could definitely like recall like the biggest moment in my life. You know what I'm saying? That was when I was at the Staples Center on the run tour.
Okay.
Jay-Z and Beyonce. I had met Nipsey that day too. You know what I'm
Aw.
saying? Chopped it up with Nip right before I went on stage, and I hopped out in front of everyone, and everyone was just singing, "Leave me alone."
Fire.
So I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck? I was caught off guard, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's the biggest moment in my life, real talk.
Man, so many people aspire to have that moment, you know,
Right.
and to
Just
get
keep
it,
working.
and like it seems like God has His hand in a lot of things you do because like so many things just happen to be by coincidence.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, man. God put me in a lot of situations, and I'm just grateful, like, he even rock with me the way he rocks with me, you know what I'm saying? Facts.
Okay, so DJ Khaled calls you up.
Khaled.
He goes, listen, I need a new single. This gonna be my lead single. You gonna put it all together. What's the name of the single and who's on it?
How I Move, featuring Lil Baby.
And that's a big record, big tune right now
Yeah.
off the album,
Yeah,
man.
that's-
You know what? We might
that's
as well
how
go
it
into
happened.
that right now, okay?
Yeah, let's get it.
Set
Let's
it
get
up.
Turn
Nobody
up.
can do it better than Flip.
Yo, it's your boy Flipp Dinero, man. This is my new track, How I Move, featuring my brother Lil Baby. Let's get it. How I Move.
Hey.
Excellent
Yo,
segment.
that's the homie Flipp Dinero, man. How do I
Yeah.
move? Featuring the one and only Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Man, the album is out right now. And pardon me, I fail Spanish, man. How do you say love for Guala? Because I be using every vowel in there.
Love for Guala. Yeah.
Love for Guala.
Love for Guala.
Man,
Yeah.
and Guala means a lot of things to a lot of different people because I was looking up the definition online. Some people mean, say it means money, prestige, the whole nine. But you flipped it on a
I
positive.
flipped it on the positive. It means God's unique, alkalated, life acquired. I feel like we all blessings to life, so that was just the title I felt best fits us. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Now on the run tour side,
On the run.
what is the wildest night that Flipp Dinero has had since he's been popping?
Don't get in trouble now. He got a girlfriend.
Nah.
Not even wild like that. It's like, yo, that was crazy, bro.
Truth.
I ain't never smoked that strand before, or like, whatever.
Wildest night. All right, boom. Me and my homie Los, we flew to Miami, right? We went to the studio with Khaled. We was just chopping it up. Khaled was just dropping a lot of gems on us. She's like, Flip. He's giving us the whole speech, like everything. Hand movements, all that. I'm just sitting there looking at him like, all right, bro, I feel you. He left us in the studio. We was in the studio for like 12 hours. We just cooked up at least a whole project. What was it? Yo, Lo. It was like a whole project. He outside. Yeah, we cooked up like a whole project. We was in the studio for like 12 hours. We cooked up a whole project, right? Whole project. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the craziest nights for me, honestly.
A whole project in one night.
Whole project, one night.
That's fire.
And it was prepared. Like, we had a title for it and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We just didn't pursue it, but we have it in the tuck for y'all.
Oh, how long we gotta wait for that entree to be delivered to the masses?
Hey, man, real soon, man. It's coming real soon, bro. You don't gotta wait at all, bro. I'm actually about to start dropping some things this year. Yeah.
Now, going to like a guy's house like DJ Khaled's house and living in Brooklyn, where people that anybody who knows New York knows that we are spatially oppressed.
Yeah.
And we don't even know
Spatially
it.
oppressed is like the
Closet.
best statement you could have possibly
I tried to
used.
make it nice. I didn't want to just. I'm from the Bronx, so I didn't want to just completely crap
We don't
on
got
it.
no space, son.
Word.
Period.
Do you see yourself leaving New York City and moving to a place where, like, you can have a basement?
Nah,
Backyard.
nah. You know what it is? I do see myself leaving New York because I left New York already, but I just can't stop going back. I find myself there every week, every other day. You know what I'm saying? I drive back to the hood. I check in with my guys, go to my mama's crib, go to my pop's crib. Yeah, man, I'm always checking in with the family.
You got to go to a food spot every time you
Yeah,
check back
what's the
in?
best
Of course,
spot?
all the time. I always go to like this little spot on Avenue L in my hood. It's called Rich's. Little Jamaican spot, you know what I'm saying? Just go get some little grub one time every time I touch down. Yeah.
You can always get the good Caribbean food in Brooklyn.
Come on, you know
No
that.
matter. Come on.
Pound it. Come on, you know
You
that.
already know.
Yeah, real talk.
Where Kodak Black's featured on your album, Till I'm
Kodak.
Gone. He's
Kodak,
still
yeah,
locked
yeah.
down holding his head. He's our
Yeah,
favorite knucklehead.
Yeah.
Free Kodak, man.
Have you talked to him since he's been locked up?
Nah, I haven't, you know what I'm saying? But I've definitely got in contact with people in this team, just sending my respects. Like, yo, tell Kodak I said, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Hold your head, you know what I mean? Everything gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out Kodak, man, free my guy. And thank you for giving me such a good track, too, Grind Till I'm Gone. It's a very emotional track, so shout out Kodak, gang.
You feel it, man. So if Flipp Dinero could build his master plan, where like 5 years from now we looking back on what we talking about now, what's Flipp doing?
5 years from now, owning different business ventures, building a foundation to put other artists on, making sure my mother's good, my father's good, because those two are the main objective to me. Yeah, that's 5 years from now, you know what I'm saying? Just having my foot in other doors, just as opposed to music, and being the best artist I could possibly be, you know what I'm saying? Just having good, rememberable music, you know what I'm saying? Music that'll stick out to the people. That's 5 years from now, Flip.
Is it outlandish purchase time? Can we get the convertible van?
I mean,
Convertible
you have an
van.
outlandish piece on right
I know,
now.
I
mean,
see that. I
that's
think
a
he's
pretty,
there.
I feel like if I did an outlandish
I
purse,
beg to differ.
is that like a low key? Is that a low key?
Nothing low key
piece?
about that chain.
Nah, I'm chilling, man.
That looks
You know what I'm saying?
hefty.
This is the homies telling me, yo, Flip, cash out on yourself. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very cheap. It's the Haitian in me.
Frugal.
Is it tough
Yeah.
being frugal and being in an industry that thrives on overindulgence and doing the most?
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? It makes it very complicated to live my days, you know what I'm saying? When I go on social media and I see people just spending large amounts of cash on jewelry, it definitely has like a slight impact on your confidence. So it's like, you know what? I'm about to just catch up. Hold on, watch this.
Don't
Cash
worry.
out.
They'll be living on the street in 3 years,
You know what I'm
tops.
saying?
No.
I hope that doesn't happen, man. I hope that
Some
doesn't
people, that's what happens. They go broke trying to catch up with
Nah,
other-
please
you know?
do not go broke trying to catch up. Save your money, invest, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. I'm looking into different investments. Please just save. Cash out here and there. But save.
But low key, a lot of
Good
people
advice.
don't know because, like, for the outside looking in, they feel like everybody jewelry real too. Like, I've been around some people who I would expect to like have it all, and I know your piece is real.
He
but
like,
I'm
hold
saying,
on.
but I'm saying, have you ever been around somebody who's like, yo, that don't swing right?
Nah. I don't really watch the next man jewelry, you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about
You
my
like
shit.
yours, right?
Sometimes you could tell, though. I'll be like, that chain don't
can
look
tell.
too you. Sometimes. Especially, like, if it's just too over the top, I'm like, no, come on. You don't
What's
have.
too over the top?
Too gaudy.
Like, if you're hopping out of a Hyundai and you got like a big old, like, you get what I'm saying? It just kind of don't balance up because then I'll be like, well, why you ain't put your money into your car? Why you put it into your chain?
I feel you. I feel you. That's facts. It's just like, damn, I can't even argue with that.
Right.
Well, this man is putting his money and his talents in the right place.
Yes, sir.
Flipp Dinero's
Yes,
in
sir.
the building.
Yes,
the
sir.
records are big.
Thank
if
you.
people aren't following you for whatever bizarre reason, where can they go?
Follow me on all social medias, all DSPs, Flipp Dinero, FLIPPDINERO. Tune into the music, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out my new track, How I Move, featuring Lil Baby. Yeah, we here, man. ATL.
Yeah, run that back one more time. Let's go.
Come on,
Flipp
let's get it,
Dinero.
gang.